Takes a second for the voice to regulate. This water is quite chilly. For centuries, Christians have symbolized God's redemptive power. God's redemptive power of each of us as individuals and God's redemptive power for all the world here. The waters of baptism. In natural bodies of water, rivers and lakes, in baptistries that sit in the middle of a context of worship. In places all over the globe, we have celebrated God's redemptive love here. And I am so overjoyed to be here with Oliver and with Sophia and Brendan today in claiming God's redemptive power for themselves and to live into that redemptive love in their lives going forward. So Oliver, my question for you is this: is it your profession this day that you seek to identify with Christ in baptism, to follow him in his ways of extraordinary radical love, and to trust him to be with you now and forever?
I do.
Then it is my great joy to baptize you in the sight of your faith community and in the name of God, buried with Christ in baptism. Walk in abundant life. Sophia, in the same way, I ask you, is it your profession this day that you seek to identify with Christ in baptism, to follow him in his ways of radical love, and to trust God to be with you now and forever? Then it is my joy to baptize you, my sister, buried with Christ in baptism. Abundant life. A little chilly. This will be over quick, I promise. Brendan, is it your profession today that you seek to identify with Christ in baptism, to follow him in his ways of radical love, and to trust God to be with you now and forever?
Yes.
Then it is my great joy to baptize you, my brother, buried with Christ in baptism, raised to walk in newness of life. Please